ago. And today we're actually going to be doing some building. We're going to be doing some modded building actually. And yeah, it's going to be here over on my community server. We got some cool building mods here, which I'm actually quite excited for, trying out some more building with that. I haven't really built that much with it, so yeah, quite excited to give it a go and see what we can do. We'll see. We'll try it out. I'm over here on this part of the map, quite close to the green obelisk, and you have these cool-looking cliffs here on the right side. There's a couple of like little things underneath them, like almost like a little cave hidden away in these cliffs, which makes for a very cool and unique place. There's also some annoying bees here, actually, which we'll have to take care of during the building, I guess. But yeah, you've got these little hidden away bits in the cliff, which look kind of cool, and I think it could be perfect for a Smuggler's Cove base. So we'll do some little builds here. It was actually suggested by someone that commented on videos and on the community post, so thank you very much for that. I'll try to do my best. I really don't have a proper plan. Like, I haven't really thought of what I exactly wanted to do. There are some cool materials in the mods. There's actually also these floating foundations in one of the mods, which is kind of funny because then you can just basically place them anywhere in the water and you have a foundation to work from. For now, I've just placed them down to kind of show people that I will be building here. Because, I mean, as I said, this is the community server, meaning that more people can play here and potentially build stuff here. So that's why I wanted to make sure that they could see there's actually someone planning on building here. Okay, so I've placed down some plants as a form of protection and hopefully to get rid of some of the bees that seem to be spawning here. This is actually probably the best spot because we have a little bit of land down here, a little bit of surface area to work with, and a nice opening to the top. So this would be a potential place where we can connect it to this level of the world for some easy access. And I think actually this is also like a direct path to the ocean, so I feel like it makes sense that this would be part of the smuggling route or whatever the lore behind this little place would be. Like, they would come there, bring their stuff, they would be hiding it away somewhere here, and then maybe we'll have a little bit of structures going around, like little walkways everywhere, maybe some docks sticking out. I'm kind of want to try and build within the cover of these cave thingies, cliffs that we've got going on. So I don't want to stick out too much because I feel like that doesn't make sense if we're calling it a smuggler's hideout, you know. So I think that's what we're gonna do. First off, I think more importantly, it's figuring out what materials we actually want to use, because as I said, it is on a modded server, so we can actually use some more materials than we can normally use. So we'll have to figure out what we want to actually use. I think these pillars, these rope pillars, look very cool and very fitting to like the pirate smuggler theme. I think there's also some like, how are they called? There's some cool structures that I kind of want to try and use for this. But I'm not quite sure what the name of the structures are. Oh, I got some scaffolding. That might be useful at some point. These are the ones. Yeah, the rope things look very cool. So I guess just all the rope stuff seems very nice. They also have beds, which seems like we could use it at some point. Of course, rope ladders, definitely. The ceilings, yeah, well, probably everything of this we can use at some point. And then probably mixed in maybe with the rustic stuff. Or is that again? No, this is the same rope wall we already made. Yes. So yeah, we have the bunch of other rustic stuff, which probably also quite useful because it's got some nice textures to it as well. Don't think we'll use these roofs. Those look a little bit too fancy for my liking. I don't think they would fit very well with this theme. Could also use a little bit of this, I guess. We'll see what we want to use. Forge looks cool as well. But that's all the details we'll do later. Let's see, what kind of roofs could we use? Because I definitely feel like the rope, probably not the best one to use for everything. We have these though, so we can have shallow and like normal roofs as well. Probably that is plenty of materials to get started with. Like I said, I don't really have that much of a plan right now. Besides that, this is going to be the location that we want to build. I feel like it would be nice to maybe build something over here, have a walkway going to the other side, and then something going up here. One of the ideas I had would be to have like some kind of like mast maybe going up, almost like it's would have been part of like a ship, and then using that as like the way to go up and down. But before we do that, I feel like trying to create like a small little house here feels very logical. Did I make these ceilings already? Yes, I did. Let's see what kind of stuff we have. We have quite a bit going on here. We'll have to see what we want to use. Yeah, it's a very cool place. Glad you could make it, because well, I'm building here because you suggested this place. Okay, need to get rid of some of this stuff. I want to keep the big white tree over there. That looks kind of cool, but I think getting rid of some of this will give us a little bit of space here to build something. Maybe I should make like a sickle, because this is taking a little bit longer than I would like to. Because there's quite a lot of shrubs around. Okay, that should probably be enough for now to get it all started. So yeah, what I think I want to do is kind of have like this beam going out here, maybe. Yes. And then I feel like this is the first little hut I want to build, and instantly I think this needs to go. Damn, that is gone now. Yeah, that needs to go because we definitely need the place, and it would make no sense to have it there. Why? I did hear something growl. Okay, so we'll just get started with a little platform here where we can maybe make like a small little first building, and from there we're just gonna work with all the crazy walkways and whatever we can create. But these pillars from this mod, these rope pillars, they look very nice, and they feel very much in theme with like a piratey smuggler based build, because yeah, it's got some nice aesthetics to it. Yeah, we definitely want to raise all these up. The only downside to using these is that we can't use them as like diagonal beams, which we can do if we use the other pillars. Like these pillars, the ASR pillars, we can use them diagonal as well, so we might do some combining. Yeah, I also can't wait to see what I do with the place, because I'm not quite sure at this moment, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. I think these ones... Are these the ones? Nope. These walls, they have a lot of variations to them, including these, which I feel like would make for some nice extra support to the building. Just adding some extra details, having these curves going on. I kind of like want to probably build all the buildings on stilts for this. I feel like that fits the smuggler vibe and or pirate vibe if you want to build something like this similarly on a beach or somewhere, on like a hidden little part of the beach. That works. Yes. First, I didn't want to build this on the island. I was gonna wait until the center and build some like pirate cove somewhere, but well, it's delayed, so we'll just do it here. But that's why I decided to do some modded stuff to still make it a little different for myself. Let's see. Do we have anything here that we want to use? I don't know. Probably want to make this into a building. So we're going to probably have a walkway in front. Let's see. Because it makes no sense to have this as a walkway. Not at all. So we definitely need like a proper little wall somewhere. So that's either going to be this wall or it's going to have to be the greenhouse one. Which I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. Let's see what this would look like. So for now, just going to go plain simple with just completely normal blank walls. We can always add some windows later. Just need to get an idea for the shape of the building, basically. Yeah, that works. Does it? We need to kind of figure out what kind of shape for the roof we want to have. Probably want to have a little overlap as well. That would be nice at least. And well, yeah, I think we kind of know that we want to have a walkway in front, right? Okay. I think this is actually the preferred direction. Yeah, because a walkway like this would be nice to have. Yeah, I like this. And then we can have a little viewpoint on the end of it. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Like it's still hidden, but we do have a nice view of the lake. I like that. So then we definitely want to add some support to the end of it. I think that's all good and supported. Probably want to add some pillars here as well. Yeah, it's going to be tricky there because what would make sense? Maybe we'll add some extra pillars here because that's nice and lined up with the building without making it look too weird. And we'll add pillars all the way down because can't have some floating pillars. That always looks weird in my eyes. Okay, let's add some more here. Yeah, I think that works. And then we can easily have some extra supports for these as well by just adding in these little curves, because I really like the look of them and I feel like they add some nice detail to these walkways as well. Can't do them here. I guess we can also do them over here as well. That's actually worked out perfectly with everything going on. Do we want to have these going across? I kind of think we do, actually. Because I just like the look of these beams so much with the rope tied around it. I think that looks very nice. Probably we're not gonna have it on the end because yeah, most likely we're gonna connect it somewhere to the other side eventually. Oh yeah, we're attacking some bees, I'm guessing, or something at least. Okay, do we want to connect it over here? No, I don't think we will for now. Maybe. Because we could have some like hidden storage there. Maybe we could do something actually. Like we take this away. We take out the stairs. And then we could have a little walkway here, which kind of connects to this place. Yeah, that feels all right. There we go. Yeah, that works. It's kind of hidden away, but yeah, this would be a way down here, and there could be some hidden smuggled goods down there. I feel like that makes sense. Okay, I also feel like it makes sense that one of these would be a door. Let's see what we like. I think just a normal little door over here would work. And then we probably also want... Oh, damn it, I went too far. Okay. Probably also want some windows somewhere. One here for some nice views. And then on this side, let's see what makes the most amount of sense. Probably only the first one might make sense. Because there would still be, yeah, or somewhat of a view over there. The rest, there's not really that much to see anyway. So we might as well not do anything there. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. Now we need to come up with the design for the little house, because basically we're gonna decide what kind of like style of building and of roof we're gonna go with. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for... Oh, I didn't want to make a... Ooh, we actually have these ramps. That could be nice. Let's see what kind of texture this is. We could use this as a roof as well. That might actually be quite nice. But we kind of need to know the way we want to line this all up. Do we just go straight in for a like design, or do we extend it a little bit? Let's see. What if we do this? I hear all sorts of noises around me. We're just gonna ignore them for now. Okay, so this is a normal sloped wall. So we go like that. Because we have that piece. So we fill in this. And then we go all the way across. There we go. Is that the design we go for? Or do we have this? Yeah, maybe we have that. To let in some extra air on the top. Okay. Let's do the same on the other side. So first we fill in these. There we go. Perfect. And now I feel like we want to fill this in with these quarter ceilings so we can have some extra snap points. And hopefully this will all turn out quite nice. It's also a little bit weird, a little bit different to build with these new materials and trying to figure out what will look nice. But I feel like this could be nice. Although I also think that I want to have more of a curve going on with the roof. So for now, let's see if I... Is that weird? It might be. This building might be too low for this. Because we have quite a low roof now. Let's see. Because this would be the entirety of the roof. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. This is... Because here it's fine, obviously. But for this walkway, you would basically run into the roof. So I'm not sure if I like that. Oh, you can have clean and dry as well. Damn. These plants are definitely doing their work. Okay, yeah, I feel like I want to have a slightly more exciting roof shape than what we have right now. And maybe also we wanted a little bit higher in the build. So we'll change that around, see if we like that better. It's usually the case whenever you try to come up with some new styles, so just try a couple of things out, you know. To see what works, what you like, and whatever. It's not always the first thing you do is what you want to have and continue with. But that's why I like doing these streams, to kind of like show the way my process goes. And it's not instantly just a cool build that you actually like. Usually, definitely not the case. So we also can do these. But then we just have a very steep roof. I kind of want to have it slope down. Which... Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly how we're gonna achieve that. So maybe what I need is for this whole wall to be higher. Yeah, that could be the case. Yeah. That's looking right. We could still have the very steep thing, but I don't think we'll have... Yeah, because we don't have the steeper variation of this. But at least now this would look kind of normal. This would be okay. So what I do is go all the way around. Maybe we'll just go for a nice and simple shape like this. Do we? Because we're already gonna have the overlap. So all we need would be a little piece there and there. Because now we could do this. And then we would have this going on. Is that the kind of shape we want? I don't think it is, actually. I think we want the steeper top part of this. Let's see what other roof types we have, and if we have something that we can actually make what we want. Actually, we could maybe even use normal thatch. That could fit this style actually very well. Because I feel like everything else is maybe too established. But is there a shallow thatch? Or is thatch just one? So if I want a shallow roof... Yeah, there's no thatch. That's a shame. I feel like that would have been a nice fit for this style. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, thatch would be great, but I don't think we can make that work. So I think that what we want to try and do... Yeah, what do we want to use this, or what do we have here? Not really. What the heck? That's lining up all sorts of strange. There we go. So it would look like that. I think that shape-wise we can live with that. There we go. But then we need to figure out what materials we're going to use. So we want to have something with both the steep one and the normal one. I think we're going to end up with just normal wood, to be honest. So then we would need the steep variation. And let's see if that is gonna give us a shape that we actually like. Okay, and then we have the steep variation we need. Oh, but this actually overlaps a little with the walls, but that's fine, I suppose. Is the shape, that is actually the only thing that matters right now. Oh god, I didn't want to make a cryopod. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I would like maybe a more gradual slope, but I think this roof or this building is too small for that. So I think we're just going to go for this. So we're going to get that all the way through. And then we'll do the same for the steep one. I'll probably end up painting these roofs at some point, actually, to give them a little bit of a darker color, maybe matching the gritty aesthetic of the walls and everything that we got going on. Yeah, I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. And yeah, there's no other variations here except for like these we could add in, maybe give like a more of an airy vibe. Kind of like that, because I feel like this is quite a tropical place, maybe. So you know what we'll do? We'll do the sides of the buildings. We'll give these, and I think this is also where we want to play around a little bit with these nets. Let's see. Yeah, we got these guys. So maybe what we do is we have like a little net hanging here. You could even have another net hanging there. And then, yeah, you could have like your little bed. And another little bed over there. And maybe what we do to make it a little bit more dynamic is we actually take this out and we have it over here. This might stick out of the roof actually. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it lines up nice. Because then we have basically like a little floor over here, someone's bed, and then we have another layer up here. Not sure how you would get there. Maybe we'll add some more ropey ladders in. Just like a very piratey look to them. There we go. And then what I think I'll do is... Wait. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll roll up that ladder just to change it around a little bit. Okay, we'll focus on the interiors more later on. I think we'll do a bunch of decorating probably in another stream once we have a little bit more established. But right now, I feel like we've got a nice little first build going on over here, hidden away quite nicely. I like the way it's kind of integrated with the tree, and if we look at it from a little distance, it's still quite hidden. Like, it still makes sense as a pirate cove. Like, it's quite hidden there in the little inlets, little cave parts there, which is what we're going for. What we definitely want to do is start expanding the network of walkways. Because what I think I really want to do is try and make one of these walkways like go further down, but this might be too steep. Yeah, there's not enough room over there. There we go. We can have this. Okay. We'll probably add in some more pillars. And we'll just figure out where we want to go, because we will definitely want to have one walkway going over to this little platform, because we'll have probably like a bigger build over there at some point. And then we definitely want to have some way of getting up there as well. And we also want to have a walkway going down a little bit lower, so you can have walkways to like different parts of this, and we can maybe add in like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think a boat makes a lot of sense on where we are at in the map. But yeah, we'll see. So I think we'll add in another little rope pillar here. Because I really like the look of them. And also because we kind of want to have the 2x2s. So we can have those arches underneath. The only thing that I would like to do is... Wait, let's see. These also don't have variations. This does have like a half pillar. Why does the rope one not have a half pillar? That would be so nice to have. What we also kind of want to use is these beams. Let's see, we could add some beams at the end. I think that would be a nice detail to tie in with the rest of the structure that we've used so far. That's fine, but we can't unfortunately make them go diagonal. So maybe we can actually make these line up with shallow beam, yes. Okay, medium size seems alright. We probably want to paint these, to be honest, but they do kind of nicely match There we go. And then we want to go for the shallow beam, because I just kind of like the edge to the roof that we can add with these beams. I really wish that we could have diagonal beams by default. Seems like a missed opportunity, but at least with the mods we can. Yeah, and I think the top, we definitely want to have the rope thing going across. Do we want to add in some detail to the roof at some point? Maybe. Maybe like these little half things, because they could look kind of nice. Although they don't really match up with the texture of the roof. But we can paint those a little bit darker, I think. Because I do kind of like the look of these little small things sticking out of the end of it. So yeah, we'll definitely need to do some painting of some of the structure. But I think that's a nice start. I also think we want to have these beams going across basically all of this to support the build. Make some nice changes. I'm not going to remove these slabs or these half ceilings, quarter ceilings, just in case they are needed and the whole roof disappears. I've had that happen a little bit too often, and since this is mostly just a build to make something look good, I'm not going to bother by you know, making it too functional. It's more a fun little project we do here that you can actually come check out yourself if you join the community server. You can just travel here and check out the build. All right. Okay, I think I like the look of that for sure. Do we want to add... Do we want to add this? It really depends if I can paint them right, but I think if I can find like a dark brownish paint, I might be able to match those up quite nicely. So for now, I am gonna just add them in, and we'll see if we can add some nice details to them. Because yeah, then I need to make dice basically. I'll leave these so that I remember to do that in between. Because these one up there are a little bit more hidden. Okay, so I think next up we want to continue this little walkway, bridge. There we go. And we'll continue this all the way down as well. There we go. Nice and easy. And probably we want to add in some of these arches. Yeah, I wish we had some of these options available in normal vanilla ARK. Although we might get more and more of these, because I know at least the greenhouse parts of this mod. So these walls, like at least the default skin, is already available as a cosmetic, so you can just use it also on non-modded servers, which is kind of nice. Especially once the option to automatically download them if people are using them is available, because then you could just, you know, be wandering around a normal server and all of a sudden you see cool stuff like that. Okay, I like the look of this walkway. I can imagine, you know, having a little tribe going on here with some... I feel like a baryonyx is a very fitting creature for a place like this, because it's kind of inland. Like we are pretty inland on the server. Like we're not close to the ocean. We're like a little bit higher up because there's a waterfall going that way, and I think more waterfalls there. So we're a little bit higher in the world. So I feel like a baryonyx makes for a perfect mount for a place like this. Which is good, because that was also one of the things that I've been breeding a little bit on the server. Okay, let's see. I think we'll do 2 more before we start integrating in some kind of more of an infrastructure place. We definitely want to get rid of this. There we go. And we definitely also want to figure out where we can make a place where it goes down a little bit. Okay. So what I imagine is just having like a little platform going on here. Let's see. Do I want to have this? Maybe not. Yeah, that's a nice little shape. We'll work on more of that later. Yeah. We can have this as a foundation going down. There we go. Can add in a bunch of these shapes. We can't do it there. There we go. That is starting to come together quite nicely, I'd say. Got a little bit of infrastructure going on. We got the little house there. We got a little bridge. This is going to be probably a bigger platform. We're going to have maybe like a main hub over here. And then somewhere here, I want to try and get the little, almost like it's was part of a ship, even though it doesn't make the most sense because of the location. I think it would be a nice way to maybe integrate some ways to get up and down easily. And I think adding it here might work. So let's see if it's like a mast going up. Needs to be at least that high, I think. Is this high enough? Okay. Somehow it needs more support. Well, somehow that's actually not that surprising. It's connected all the way down. So yeah, this would almost... Oh, no. This would almost be like a ship's mast. And with the ropes, definitely helps a little bit convey that. Not sure how exactly we can make it look more like it's an actual mast. I don't think we can. It's quite high. Like it's a little high, but I think we can add in a little bit of details. Like we have these as well to add in. Oh wait, these are like doors. Did I have walls as well? Oh yeah. Because I don't really think we need doors here. There's a big creature walking around somewhere. Does this make sense? I don't know. I'm just trying things to make it look good, basically. Maybe it doesn't make sense because this would be more of a sail hanging down. Maybe some of this. There we go. Like a feel like there would be some ropes still hanging. Oh damn, there's actually a lot of ways these could be connected. Okay. I feel like at least having this makes a bunch of sense. Okay, maybe we can... Yeah, there's nothing going in. Okay. Not really doing the things I wanted to do. Wait, we could probably... There we go. I don't know. Let's see. This could be like the crow's nest, actually. This could work. Because then we could have like a ladder going down. Okay, I think the only ladder that makes any sense would be here. A little crow's nest going down. I feel like that makes sense. Not quite sure how you would actually get there. There we go. That's a little nice little spot over there. Would be lovely if we actually have like a flag or something, but I don't think we do. Maybe in some of the decoration mods. We'll play around with that at some point. If we actually start decorating everything. The only thing that we kind of need now is a way to actually get down from up here. Because if I add this... This feels kind of weird, because it's just floating. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And we can't really get here right now. Well, maybe we can, but not in a really normal way. We'll see. Maybe it will add a little structure at somewhere around here at some point, which would make more sense to connect up. I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. Let's work a little bit more on what's going on down here. I think it would be nice to make this into another walkway. There we go. Add in some different shapes, because what I'm imagining from this hideout feels like it makes sense to have a bunch of these little walkways going across. This is a nice height just above the water. Okay. Yeah. I like the look of that. I really like the shape of this, because this is not like straight going out from the same direction. It's on a little diagonal, which always adds some nice interest to a build. So what would make sense here? Now I'm back on the same length, actually. Does it make sense to go there? Or does it make more sense to go there? I think it makes more sense to go there. Instead of the same spot. So in that case, we kind of just want this one piece and then... In an ideal world, I'd have the planks going this direction again. Not sure if there is a way to change the orientation of this. I guess it has to do with this piece here. Nope, definitely not. Well, I guess we'll just have to use this. Okay, let's see if I get rid of this. There we go. Now they're facing the right way. We figured it out. So smart. Okay, we need extra beams. Going down here again. Okay, so we'll have it go out by 2 more. It's gonna be a little crowded around that little rock, but I think it should still be fine. Okay. It's always fun making these little walkways, because it really is what makes these kind of builds come to life. Okay, what do we want? Do we go on straight? No, I think this will actually line up pretty nicely. I think what we're gonna do is try and make a line up with this, maybe? I feel like that would make sense. There we go. We'll keep the 2x2s. There we go. And yes. All right, then we'll fill this in. Yeah, this is actually lining up very, very nicely. Way better than I could have imagined. And I feel like the nets are going to come in quite handy here to add some detail as well, because they could be like fishing nets. So we could just add like, you know, a little bit detail around. Actually, now that I think of it, we probably want to use this as a railing as well. Could be a really interesting vibe for the place. Don't know what some of all these noises are that we keep hearing. Okay, for some reason I can't place it there, but that's fine. Yeah, that definitely that works for sure. Love these little rope railings. we go. That works. And then in here. Nope, that wasn't meant to happen. There we go. Oh, there's my there's my friend. He's just keeping these waters safe. Big ass croc. I thought I heard some noise. Yeah, he's just you know, making sure this is all safe. Okay. Yeah, this adds a lot, adding in these little railings. But I was talking about, you know, we could add some extra nets somewhere, just as a little bit of detail, like it's some like fishing nets. So just as like detail, some places could have that going on. But yeah, definitely also as railings, that works for sure. It's actually a really nice touch. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we'll continue this little walkway for a little bit more till it actually goes someplace. Okay, we can't go on there. We need some more sports. There we go. Let me please place. Sometimes these snap points can be quite annoying to work with. Okay, there we go. That looks good. So I'll fill in the walkway a little bit more. And I feel like this would be an option because we could have it even continue further down there at some point. Maybe make like a little docking area or parking area for some dinos. So in fact, let's assume that we do. At some point we'll add a little way there. And for now though, we'll focus this in such a way that we can end up at that corner. There we go. That's where we want to end up. There we go. So yeah, what we do is we add in these like we did last time. And then we can get this in the right orientation. There we go. I feel like it makes more sense to have the planks going that way. Don't know why. It's just my gut feeling says that makes more sense. So yeah, here we'll have some nets because this is a little awkward, little extra bit. But we'll just use it as a feature. Okay. Go, that works. It's gonna be a little bonus bit because again it's just gonna be a 1 by 1. Let's see. I'll add in some netting just because I feel like it would make a nice little detail. Something like that. Just something random to add some interest to that little place that is the bonus part. Well, welcome in, Mr. Banana. Okay, I feel like this should just be like a little fishing dock. How much farther should we let it go? Probably not too much, since then it's just breaking out from the cover that we have. So we'll do this, and that should be working like that. So maybe I'll get into some fishing and then I can sit on this dock. Right at the end here. I think you need a chair for that. Do we have different chairs? Let's see. I guess this chair is gonna be the magic one. If you want to fish, you can do it right there. Gonna be the official fishing spot for the server. Alright, let's add a bunch of these railings going across to finish this little walkway for now. Again, we might add onto this depending on how much we'll continue to add to the build in the future. I'm not quite sure. Depends on if we got some cool ideas for it. But I do already like this vibe, because you got like the little dark caves hidden away, and then you have this little walkway coming out from it. You have the slightly seeable house there next to the tree. Yeah, this is looking quite nice. I'm actually gonna get rid of this floating bit, because we're definitely not going to build outside. I feel like that does not make a lot of sense. I think this is to about where we're probably going to be building. So we'll get rid of these for now. But also a bigger platform there. Although, I mean, I guess could make a little building there if we want to add some more and continue the walkways all the way through. But I really like the little start that we have here, because you have this little house here on the end. Nothing special yet. We definitely need to do decoration, but we got the nice view on the end here. Then this is definitely where we can add in some more work. We have this walkway, which kind of sneaks around. Oof, can we fit? Yeah, we can. little squeezing through, but it works. And then we can go all the way here. Enjoy our little sit. There's actually some one space there as well on the server. Yeah. Got a little neighbor right across from the lake, which is cool. And they will slightly maybe notice us. Just a little bit. Alright. That's looking good. Except that part will not notice that. And then, yeah, this part is actually quite cool as well. I like this little, like, mast of a ship. And a little crow's nest at the top. We need to figure out, like, a proper way so we can actually make it to land here. Well, I guess she technically can. But you can't just make it back, which is going to be the main problem there. So probably I will need to make at least like one structure up here, which would be fine. That's my temporary base over there, by the way, just so I could log out safely. Yeah, I think that's quite a decent start so far. Let's make sure that we add in all these little details as well. There we go. We kind of want to have an extra pillar there. And then we could possibly add a little fishing net down there. And then we'll fill in this. There we go. Oh, this is actually 3 wide for some reason. This as well. That's fine. Not gonna change it now. There we go. Yeah, I really like these arches. These arches I would love to have in the normal ARK. These are very good for like supporting structures without, you know, having these straight diagonal every time. Basically any structure that breaks the very straight lines, the boxy shape of the way building works is always great in my opinion. I guess that's the good thing about working with these mods, adding these little things. It's a fun little change of pace. That's actually why I've been really thinking about giving Svartalheim another go. Now that the center has been delayed without announcing a new date, it might be a while before we have a map, and hopefully we'll get Scorched. But I feel like it couldn't hurt to have like a second, more various landscape map next to Scorched Earth, because you might want to escape the desert at some point, you know, have a little change of pace. All right, there we go. This I think this is a nice start. We still have a little crocodile somewhere down there. Yeah, we got a little fishing spot over there. We got whatever is going on over here. Probably more bees. Yeah. Oh no, just something flying in. That's fine. Yeah. This is all looking good. This is a great spot. This was a great suggestion from someone in the comments. This is really really a nice spot to build in, because it's so different from most of the island. Like these little cave-like structure places. Oh, I love that tree now with the last rays of the sun, looking very nice. Yeah, I think one of the next things... Oh, what the hell is this guy doing? So yeah, this is one of the modded dinos, and this is an absolute huge crocodile. It has like the mega bite, which does so much damage. But I think it killed most of the things around. Alright, you go. I think there's like a body somewhere. Yeah, he's trying to eat. Okay, let's do a little bit of mental planning. I don't know if we'll do another structure, judging by the time. Because I don't want to go on for too long. Because I have some other videos that I want to do. And we have a boss fight later on. I kind of want to be at... there we go. Okay, yeah, so I definitely think we need at least like one big structure, probably for the next stream, somewhere over here, which would be nice, like the main Smuggler's Hall, and then probably a little place up here to make sure that we can actually get to either this exact crow's nest or connect something else, because yeah, right now we can't really do that. Unless, of course, we would add in, like, a little walkway, almost. We actually could do that, I guess. That might actually be the easiest way to do it. How do we do it here, though? I'm not sure. Yeah, what do we do here? Wait, let's see. Could it perfectly fit if I do this? Yes, but I don't think we fit through this anymore. Do we? No. So, yeah, the ladder fits in. We don't, though. So that does not work. Okay, but if I am here and I try to climb on it, I do get on the right way. And then I can exit up here, jump over the railing. Yeah, so even in survival, you would be able to do this now. So if for example, someone visits, because you can join the server and visit this place, you could go up and down without problem. So if you park your bird here, you're not like stuck down here if you visit. That's good. That is good. Yeah. So we definitely need to do some decorating, but I think we'll do that in one big go as soon as we've built all the structures, and we want to have at least 2 more. Do we need more infrastructure? I don't think we need that much, to be honest. I think we've done most, because I don't want to make it too big. Because I have some other build projects that I still want to do now that we have a little bit more time on the island. But we'll see. We'll see what we can make work. Very much depends on whether they actually release Scorched Earth on time, I guess. Okay, let's fill in at least this little part, because that's definitely going to happen. Yeah, I think for this build, I don't want it to just be on this height. I think. So maybe we'll make this platform into like a nice shape. We have this tree sticking through it. That's fine. We'll just get rid of it. I think I need to change the time of day, because otherwise we're not going to be able to see anything on stream pretty soon. Yeah, let's go into photo mode. And if anyone's playing on the server, they might be really confused about right now. Okay, well, that works. Where do we add? There we go. Yeah, I feel like this is a nice height to work with. So that's where the main building, I guess, would go. Let's support all this. There we go. Yeah, we'll finish off this this platform. Then we have a nice basis to go with. Yeah, I feel like this little square that we've made right now, that would probably be like a little black market square, you know, nice, tiny, and shady people doing some deals here. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. We'll continue this to the other side as well. There we go. And then this, there will be basically, yeah, this would be a little bit of the black market. And I guess the main structure that we're building here is also like the black market where a lot of the smuggled goods end up at. I feel like that makes the most sense for if there's any lore to this place, you know. Okay. That's another 3. There we go. Sometimes we just add in an extra net. All right. I think that is quite a nice start to this place with all the different walkways, and this is another nice corner. I love these stairs that are like shallow stairs. Those are a very nice addition. Also just the textures, to be honest, of this wood looks very nice. A little bit more worn out than the normal wood textures. Yeah. So we'll have a big build over here. I think that's a nice end to it to keep it, because you know, if it's too big, it's not really that much of a smuggler's place. Like, it's too obvious, which I don't think makes sense for what we're trying to build. But I love the light coming in from the top. One of the better things of this game, obviously, the way the light works, very nice. Yeah, I think we got a quite nice start to this place. We got a way up with this little mast of a big ship. I don't know how it got here. There was a big storm. Wait. They have 3 skins each. Yeah, I know. I've used those wood things already. They're right there. But I like these pillars with the rope for this vibe. So that's why I use them. I'm gonna try and paint these to be closer to that color, which hopefully we should be able to. But no, I like these roped pillars. But I would like to be also to use them diagonally and stuff. But yeah, I hope I can make these match this color. Then I will place them obviously everywhere on the stairs, because this, I don't like not having a beam going there, but you know, it is what it is. With vanilla, you don't even have the option, so then you're kind of used to it already. Yeah, I think we got a nice basis going here. It's not, we haven't painted the full canvas. There's definitely some things that we'll need to add over time. I'm looking forward to actually doing a lot of the decorating, because I haven't used all of the decoration mods that we have here. So there's a lot of options that I don't know about. It would probably be perfect, which I'll work on in either a future stream or for a future video. And then we have the big main structure here for like a little black market almost, which we'll also probably add soon as well, depending on whenever I have the time to add those. But yeah, I think this is a pretty nice start. I like the little roof here. It's just nice to be able to combine like the steepness of different things. This should just be in ARK, to be honest, having these different levels of steepness. I feel like that should just be in the game. Yeah, I think that's a nice start to it. I just wanted to do a little work on this project, get it started, and do another ARK stream, because it's been a while. Probably will work on this again soon. Might be on stream, might not be on stream, but then it will end up in a video eventually of the whole place, you know, the whole Smuggler's Den. If you want to check it out for yourself, of course, you can actually do that. You can join our community server and then go over here, right here. And then you can check it out. And you can see it. And you can join our server, which is very nice. It's lovely. So yeah, do that. Do that. I think that's going to be it for this stream. I don't want to be streaming for too long because I want to do some editing. And then we're going to do a boss fight, which I want to see happen on the server as well. So thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you around in the next stream or the next video. Goodbye.